Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Alicia McMichael Show. Today we have an amazing woman who has completely just uplifted me with not only her amazing product that she endorses, but her story of great inspiration for military outreach and her branding. Please welcome to the show, Miss Ruby McDonald.
Hi everybody, I'm Ruby McDonald. Thank you so much for having me. I go by the Kito Kitty. I do holistic healthcare. I've been in the field for a long time. I love it. I was in a car wreck and it caused a traumatic brain injury, and then I was left stuck in bed. I wasn't able to drive, and then all they did was give me medicine to try to help me that made me fatter, angrier and fatter in this horrible vicious cycle of depression, and I just lost who I was. And a friend of mine told me about this amazing product, and I was like, well, I have to research it first, let me try it, and it helped me get out of bed. I have so much more energy now, and my husband even says he feels like he got his wife back. And for me, I even feel like I have more energy than I did before my accident, so it's great. And I love the fact that it's all natural. There's no sugar, red dye 40, anything crazy like that in it. We have an entire vegan, safe line as well. So it's wonderful. Like, children can drink it, breastfeeding moms, pregnant women, from womb to tomb, healthy. And it helps you go into ketosis. So those who've heard of the ketogenic diet, ketosis and ketones, it's a great diet, but it's super hard. Like, if you even look at a cookie, sometimes it'll knock you out of it. So for this, you can just drink it and it kicks you right back in under an hour. And I think it tastes pretty great too. So it's healthy, better mental clarity, less brain fog, clearer skin, better digestion. We get all those great things, and of course, longer sustained energy. And I am drinking the raspberry lemonade, and she is trying our Maui Punch. So you shake and go. What do you think of the flavor?
I love it.
For me, I love the raspberry lemonade. It kind of reminds me of Fruity Pebbles. So.
Wow, this would be way better than the POG if you could get it on the airline companies.
Oh yeah. None of them have sugar in it either, so it's great. So another thing we got to talking about, which is really close to my heart, is post-traumatic stress, PTSD in veterans. There are like over 20 that commit suicide every day in our country, and it's this epidemic, this silent disease. So finding out from her that she's also part of a nonprofit is wonderful. Wounded Warrior has been really close to my heart, and to be able to help them, besides just throwing medication at them, but actually getting them therapy and services that can help them and their families is wonderful. So could you tell us more about yours that you're in?
Absolutely, yeah. I served in the armed forces. I had PTSD myself, and I overcame it through years of studying with spiritual teachers. I studied yoga, meditation, and I grew closer in my prayer with Jesus Christ and with God. And through my own journey of healing, what inspired me the most was to be there for other veterans. And so I created a 501c3 and partnered with retreat centers all over the world to create an educational platform, which now I'm working to have funded through the GI Bill educational grant, as well as tuition assistance. So I pitched it to my college, National University, the largest founded and funded 501c3. And it's still not going through, so I'm looking to partner when I get back to Hawaii next month with the diving school. And then I'm also planning to go on tour on the military bases. So I got this nomination for Miss Hawaii after several months of praying for just like immaculate breakthroughs. Like, I really want to be there for other military men and women. And through the prayer, I got the nomination. I'm like, how am I going to just like fly to Florida and make all this happen? And my mother, was there for me. She's flying in this evening. She booked the hotel and the car, and grandmother showed up for support. My friend Michael Jordan, who's airing the show right now, filming, showed up to support. And it's just amazing because the nomination that I got was from Wayne Allen Root, who ran for vice president with Trump. And about a week ago, I'm standing in the church and I said, I need a prayer for like a huge financial breakthrough. And it was for the nonprofit. Because like, mind you, I'm like doing modeling and driving Lyft and doing all these like business ventures, but my real passion has been that I have overcome PTSD symptoms, and I wanted to be a voice to help reduce the suicide rate. And so I feel like by coming here to this event, it's giving me the ability to start public speaking on the military bases, to share my story, and to be able to continue to collaborate and meet with other amazing individuals like yourself.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for your service. And this is so wonderful too. I totally believe God puts people in the right place at the right time. So this is so wonderful. So I was like, oh my gosh, awesome. So thank you for all that you do. And I can't wait. I hope somebody like gets into gear and helps back you more, because I'm one of your best supporters now, and I will help out as much as possible because it's wonderful. So thank you.
Oh, thank you so much. And so this prayer that I want to share more about that. So I go to Revealing Truth Ministry in Hawaii, and I'm there, and all the ministers are praying around me, speaking in tongue. And then the next day, the breakthrough is that Trump signs off on $55 billion for veteran choice programs. So what that means is that, like, there are programs outside of the VA, and so all these techniques I've studied, like neurolinguistic programming and yoga and meditation, some of them you'll see on other TV show episodes I've been filming, but it's like amazing because I'm like, oh, there's like funding, and like for so long I've just been like taking the White House letter from the Obamas and getting like partnerships set up and doing as much as I can possible, but I'm like, $55 billion is going to really help a lot. And so it took off like this sense of responsibility that I felt that I needed to do to push even harder. And I'm like, okay. And what you just mentioned with the Wounded Warriors Project, that's why I created Mermaid Yoga, was because they asked me to, and I was like, well, we need to create a program with animals. So
Absolutely.
yeah, so I'd love, and I've been like really interested in getting partnered up and sponsored with a pre-workout brand for such a long time. It's helped me a lot as well too.
Oh, yes.
And so, yeah, so I'm super excited about that. And then, yeah, so you mentioned you'll come down Stingray Classic in Hawaii this year.
Absolutely. I'll be there.
And then Honolulu Marathon's coming up.
Ready with me? I will come out. So I love to travel.
Awesome. Beautiful.
So the more people we can reach, the better. So absolutely.
Awesome.
So if you guys want to learn more about this amazing product, the company is called Prove It. They are exogenous ketones. You can visit me at thekitokitty.com. And it gives you an awesome 4-minute video that explains about it. We also have some amazing TED Talks. We are backed by science and can give you all the info you need. And again, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. So honored to meet you today.
And you too. This has been so awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.